Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking all LEGO Ninjago figures of 2025 so far. This year so far we've had 14 sets, which in total contain 37 different minifigures. Some of these minifigures will be the same figure, but with a different armor color or a different helmet color, just to keep it interesting. With that being said, in last place we have the restaurant worker. This guy was included in the Ninjago City workshops. I just feel like he's a bit plain and there's not much going on. He's just a filler for the set. Next up we have the model shop worker. This figure is slightly better with a better print and hairpiece, but still a filler character for the Ninjago City set. Another filler character is the workshop mechanic. The figure is decent and fits the set perfectly, with the main feature being the mech included in the set, but still, she is a filler character and deserves to be this low. Following on from the filler characters, we have two more filler characters. The Dragonian Warrior and Dragonian Scout. These minifigures are decent, especially the Dragonian Warrior, but I do feel like they are filler as well, and eventually we will have too many of them. Next up, I have placed the Dragonian Tourist from the Ninjago City workshops. This figure is more plain than the other Dragonians, but at least this is unique and will never be seen in a set ever again. I do feel like it's a cool idea, but still nothing special. Next up, I've placed Raz with the red markings. This minifigure was included in Raz and Erin's Super Stormjet. I think this minifigure is okay, but there is a slightly better version of him that released this year as well that I will get to. In 30th place, we have Lloyd from Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon. This minifigure is fine, but I'm over the outfit now. I think it's kind of strange that they've included this in this year's set. But like I said though, the figure is fine. I love the colours. I love the sword holder on his back. But there is better from this year with Lloyd. Next up, I've got the Dragonian leader. Tyre? T-Y-R? Tyre? This guy is basically a Dragonian warrior with longer horns on his head, which I think is cooler than the others, but not by much. I also like how this guy has a name, which means he will have a purpose. In the 28th spot, I've put Wildfire. She's a decent minifigure and I'm glad she had a little change, but it's not very noticeable. Next up, I've put Sora from Sora's Spinner and Zane's Ultra Combiner mech. She's a decent minifigure, but her prints are exactly the same as 2024. The only difference in this minifigure is her new helmet, which don't get me wrong is epic, but it's just not good enough to put her higher on the list. Now we've got Raz again, with the same prints but black shoulder armor included in the spinner bundle. I think this black armor looks insane and makes Raz look 10 times better. Sometimes it's the little things that make the most difference. Next up, I have Zane from Zane's Mech Battle Pack. The only difference between this Zane figure and the next one is that this one has an angry face print, and I prefer Zane looking happy. That is all. So to follow on from that, Zane from Ninjago City Workshops is next. Like I said, I just prefer the happy face print for Zane. The prints on both of these minifigures are great though. Next up, I've got Kai from Kai's Spin Jitsu Spinner. I love the prints, I love the helmet, but I'm not too keen on the gold on the helmet. I prefer his other helmet, which you'll see later in the video, but still a solid minifigure. Up next, we have Nia from the Spinjitzu Temple 4+ set. It's a great figure for a decent price. I just think the minifigure looks better with the new 2025 helmet instead of her hairpiece. In our 21st spot, I've put Nia with the helmet. Once again, great prints and a solid all-round figure. This one is just slightly better than the last. Now I've got both of Kai's variants for 2025. Kai from the Spinjitzu Temple set is first. The helmet and the prints look great, but Kai from the Arc Dragon of Focus is better because of one slight difference, and it's the shoulder armor. Not much of a change, but enough to make an impact. And it's the same exact situation with Lloyd. Lloyd from the Spinjitzu Temple doesn't include the shoulder armor, so that's at the 18th spot. Whereas Lloyd from the Arc Dragon of Focus includes the shoulder armor. Therefore, places at the 17th spot. Next up, I have placed Zane from the Spinjitzu Temple. I like the prince, and he's got his happy face and his hairpiece. Just an all-round solid figure. And then I've got Zane from the Dragonian Storm Village. This minifigure is the last one, although with this figure, he has a new helmet and also the shoulder armor. Just more included on the minifigure, which means more detail. Up next, I'm placing Dr. LaRoe from the Ninjago City Markets. This minifigure is inaccurate, as her lab coat goes on her leg prints in the show, so they missed the mark with that, but if you put that aside, this minifigure is not bad at all, and it's one we'll probably never get again. At the 13th spot, I've put Erin from Erin and Razzy's Spinner Bundle. I feel like this new print for Erin is stunning. It's such a massive step up from his original design, and it's good that he's getting some love now. The golden helmet isn't my favourite thing in the world though. Next up, we have Cole in his new 2025 attire. He was included in Zane's Ultra Combiner mech and the Arc Dragon of Focus. I absolutely love Cole's design. Cole's outfit is always my favourite anyways, but this one is on a whole nother level. Next up, I've put Pixel. I love her design and prints. Her shoulder armor is amazing and she just looks all round great. Next up, I've placed Dorama. He is included in the Ninjago City workshops. I feel like his minifigure was needed as he's quite a prominent villain in season 1 of Dragon Rising, and I'm happy we got him. Although his prints aren't the best, he does the job. In our 9th spot, we have Twitchy Tim. Once again, another minifigure that we needed years ago and never got, but we finally got him. The prints are accurate and they have done him justice. Next up, I've put both versions of Drix. They are not much different either. One of them has black shoulder armor and the other has dark grey shoulder armor. So both of these will tie as spot 8 and 7. I love the designs of the Forbidden 5 so far. They look and feel very creepy, and that just proves they hit the nail on the coffin with these minifigures. Up next, I've put Rogue, also known as Jay. It's nice to see Jay get a very different design. I love the prints and I love his new hat. I'm just excited to see what role he will play in the new season of Dragon's Rising. In my 5th spot, I've put Noct. I think this guy's design is slightly better than Drix. This guy looks even creepier with most of his prints being dark, so that adds to the whole aesthetic of a villain in my opinion. Next up, we have Erin from the Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos. This Erin has the same prints as the Spinner Erin, but the thing that makes this minifigure so much higher on the list than the other one is the perfect helmet he has to match his torso prints. I love the blacked out helmet piece. It's the same exact helmet as his 2024 figures, but this helmet looks 10 times better in every single way. Next up, I have Zarked. This guy was included in the Arc Dragon of Focus and is easily the creepiest and best looking Forbidden 5 member we've gotten so far. The chained prints look insane and the helmet thingy on his head is awesome too. Just an all-round amazing figure, and we'll have to see if the remaining 2 Forbidden 5 members can beat this one. Next up, I've placed Morrow. It's nice to see him back and he looks better than ever. The transparent arm, the sand green colour, the prints, the shoulder armor, the balaclava. This minifigure is perfect, and I don't think they could do much better even if they tried. And in our number 1 spot, you already know it, it's Casual Harumi. I have nothing to say about this, she is perfect. Subscribe for more awesome Ninjago and just LEGO in general content every single Monday and Thursday.